back to another segment of Game on Blitz. Y'all know what it is. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And today, enough said. I don't want to talk much because today's a big day. Today's a really big day, right? So I did two different reaction already, breaking out a game, and also reacted to like celebrities reacting to Shedeur's game. Go out there and check that out, and let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna put one video here and put the other video here. Y'all pick whichever y'all want. It is what it is. But yeah, and click that subscribe button. We're gonna react to Shedeur video, this post press conference after the game. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Them receivers, everybody did their part, and I feel like everybody.
Just a little, huh?
I would say just the energy around. I would say, well, since I've been around, you know, the energy around like the Browns. You know, I just feel like overall, it was a different spark. You know, I feel like it was a spark, even though it's a preseason game. Typically, people don't take those too much serious, but like that's our Super Bowl. You know, it's each and every player's Super Bowl, so the change is a family thing. You know.
Yo, you can look at that nigga in his eyes, no homo. You can look at Shedeur in his eyes, like, yo, that nigga feel like he not even feel like he's already mature, right? Like, just the way he's talking, the confidence. It sounds like I'm dick eating. Let me tone it down a little bit. But like, just the way he's talking gracefully, and it just put me in a mood like, damn, this shit sound gay. Let's just continue watching the video.
You know, it's a family. You got to be able to go to war with each and every guy and understand, like, we're not playing for ourselves here. We playing for each other.
Yes.
You know, so
definitely
not making selfish mistakes, not doing that type of stuff, getting through reads, handing the ball off, doing what you got to do. Everybody do their job, and that's how we believe in one another.
Hey, Shedeur, the fact that you played...
Wait. Didn't they question his saying that he didn't have great character? I mean, not character. That his what the fuck am I trying to say, bro? They said that Shedeur came unprepared when he had a meeting with the Giants. They were talking about maybe he was too cocky, maybe he was full of himself. We can clearly see, well, somebody might say, well, he got humble, that's why he's talking like this. No, I think Shedeur always been like this. He's just confident. You don't like it. Back up.
So many plays.
If you don't like Shedeur, you don't like the Lord. Hashtag that.
The fourth quarter versus the way it's gone in camp with the reps.
Shit is the volume is low. Why they can't really hear it?
Just in flowing with the game.
Well, I say I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable, you know, so that's what it is. You know, I got pockets of finding my rhythm, and I got to get into that quicker, regardless of anything. But overall, I feel like me out there, you know, and I couldn't do it, of course, without the time. I couldn't do it without the play call. I couldn't do it without anything. So I'm just thankful to even be able to have, you know, the joy of just being on the field overall.
Yes, sir.
Carrying the responsibility of doing the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You know, so that's 2 badges under my belt already. You know, that I got out there. I feel like we operated the huddle really good. So it's just the small details that of course we practice on and we talk about, and I'll say, of course, towards the end, I'll say we got a little sloppy, and we overall going to finish it up, and that's going to be a point of emphasis going into this next week. But, you know, I was just thankful just to share that moment with everybody.
Yeah, he happy.
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't nervous, so I didn't really have too much adrenaline. It was just getting comfortable. That's all it is. Like, there's plenty of games before, like, I was nervous, but I felt like...
And you know the funny thing about it, his poise, his confidence, he was calm, cool, collected. You know what they were saying also, he's used to playing with his dad, so we don't know how he's going to perform without his dad being there. Because y'all remember when he was playing for Jackson State, when his dad got injured, his completion percentage went down a little bit, and when his dad came back up, he picked it back. You know, shut up. If you don't like Shedeur, you don't like the Lord.
I knew it. I knew the answers to the test, so it's like when you feel unprepared, then... You know, when you don't feel like you're ready for the moment, I know I'm ready for the moment. Did I play up to par? No, I don't feel like I did. But overall, the main goal was the win.
Modesty, maturity. He didn't play to his standard, but for us, he did.
And that's honestly what we did.
Like, why is this shit so low?
I don't even have Twitter on my phone. Yeah, I get reckless on there. I texted him before the game. I called him. He didn't answer. I said, this is why I just don't call you. You know, he didn't answer the phone. He didn't answer the phone when I called him. But, you know, they have their own fall camp going on and everything. So, you know, I forgive him a little bit. But he sent me a voice message that's pretty cool overall. I don't know if it's still on my phone. But overall, like, I'm just thankful, you know, just for the opportunity. And
There was so much talk about not getting.
I got you, Nick.
There was so much talk, you know, especially getting into this week.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way.
Yeah, I don't know why the volume's so low, but yeah, he called Dion didn't pick up. Dion probably like, man, I'm gonna let you do you, man. You don't need to hear my voice right now. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Bro, I cannot hear the questions at all. I can only hear his response, but it's very like low.
I mean, I think overall in life, I don't want anybody to make excuses. You know, I feel like making excuses for whatever situations, like you ask God for something and it's there, then you're going to complain about it. So it's like, it's two ways you could look at it. You can look at it and be thankful and take full advantage of the opportunity, you know, or you could look at it like, dang, this is what I've been asking for. I'm not prepared. You know, so I would say I've been able to sleep good at night, you know, knowing I was playing. I didn't know I was playing to, I don't know, one of the days.
If you don't, you hear what he said, right? The man upstairs. If you don't like Shedeur, you don't like the Lord. Let's go.
That was close. And then you know, I just prepared it as normal. But it was definitely that switch and it kicked in. And when you out there on the field, it just is different. Like, you understand, ball's ball. You know, but ball never been a problem for me. It's, you know, whatever optics or whatever everybody makes up after outside the game. But in the game, y'all kind of know who I am.
When did you feel yourself settle in? You remember when? Was it a particular throw? You made a lot of, like, a couple really great throws. When did you feel yourself really settling in?
I can't be specific. I don't know specifically when. I just know the feeling overall. So, and that's really the most routes I threw to all the receivers. So I really didn't know how someone came out the breaks and everything. So that's why I feel like point of emphasis this week is, you know, just be prepared even more, because I feel like I was straight, but I feel like to be where I want to go, I don't think that was good enough.
I can't wait for the NFL season to start.
I don't even remember the play honestly right now.
Why do you say you weren't up to par?
I mean, incompletions. There's incompletions out there. I know that I know. You know, I'm able to complete.
That's true. There was a few plays that were normally would complete, but
yeah.
I guess, what did you see on that play, and to see him make that catch, I guess, what was that like? Because you had a connection with him over the course of the camp.
Yeah, I'm just excited for all of them. I gifted a lot of receivers the prime.
you know, I'm not gonna lie. This is very slow and it's very boring, right? Like the way it's going right now, like with the because the sound is not clear, but overall, with like you know, Shedeur did his thing, and I think that's pretty much that's the catch here, bro. Like we all need to just watch for greatness and just it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, Shedeur came out there and showed out. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't even gonna sit there and pretend like he didn't do that. But I seen somewhere that somebody from prison was watching Shedeur. Maybe this is the video I should have reacted to. Maybe this is the video I should have reacted to. Let me see. Maybe this one. Right? And like I said, they said if somebody was in prison. You know what I'm saying? And then also that he found out pretty late that he's gonna be playing starting the preseason, so he didn't even really know for real that he was going to be, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we can kind of wrap it up here. Like I was saying, I just wanted to hear Shedeur himself talk and just to see how he carry himself. He's been doing a great job so far, and I think he's gonna continue doing that. And you know, his dad is proud. You know, we proud. You know, we've been watching Shedeur since like Jackson State. Like we we've been down like since like the beginning, bro. Like the beginning. Oh, he could play Division One. Went to Colorado, did it. Oh, like Shedeur, he's not a great quarter. I can't wait till he prove all the doubters wrong. And then that it is what it is. Like again, this is Game on Blitz. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We do a good job over here. And then, the word of the day is, or the phrase or the quote of the day is, if you don't like Shedeur, you don't like the Lord. That's just the fact. If you don't like Shedeur, you don't like the Lord. I said it from Game on Blitz. Let everybody know. Clip it up. If you don't like Shedeur, you don't like the Lord. We're just going to see more and more greatness coming from him, bro. It is what it is. Game on Blitz. Like, comment, subscribe.